Welcome everybody. Wasn't week one exciting in college football? It had so many great games, great finishes. Now let's move on to week two. In week two, with our top 25 predictions, we got number 8 Notre Dame versus Marshall University. Well, I'm going to have to go with my school, Marshall, for the upset. They're going to beat Notre Dame. Then we got Alabama versus Texas. Let's see how Texas is going to be. But I go with Alabama. I think they're going to pull away late and win by big, like 27. Then Ohio State versus Arkansas State. Ohio State. I don't believe they're going to win by 43.5. I think it's going to be under. And Miami versus Southern Miss. I go with the Hurricanes for the victory. Big victory. South Carolina versus Arkansas. That's going to be a great game. Spencer Rattler versus Arkansas. I go with Arkansas because it's at Arkansas, but I think it's going to be closer than what the over-under is. Wake Forest versus Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt surprising 2-0. But Wake Forest, without their starting quarterback in there, let's see how they're going to do. But I still going to go with Wake Forest in that game. Then Charleston Southern versus NC State. NC State big in that game. Then we have Southern Utah versus Utah. I like Utah to rebound. Win pretty easy. Clemson versus Furman. Clemson big. I believe DJ is going to have a huge game in that game. Texas A&M versus Appalachian State. Excuse me, guys. We all know Appalachian State can score points, but Texas A&M defense is legit. I like them to win less than 18, but probably about 14 or 15. Here's one of the best games of the weekend. Tennessee versus number 17 Pitt. This is going to be a phenomenal game. And I am going to go with the ACC defending champions, Pittsburgh, to beat Tennessee. How about that? Wisconsin versus Washington State. Washington State, they struggled last week versus Idaho. That's why I like Wisconsin in this game to win pretty easy in this game. Georgia-Stanford, Georgia in that blowout. They should be ranked number 1. Defending champion. They look even better than last year. They sure the favorite. Michigan State, Akron. Michigan State are losing 2 defensive players because of injuries right now. I like Michigan State. Houston and Texas Tech. This is going to be a real good game. I go with Texas Tech to beat Houston. Could be my mistake because I already picked against Houston week 1 and that bit me in my butt. I gotta go with Texas Tech. I think they're gonna pull it out. Oklahoma, Kent State. Oklahoma big in this game. Florida versus Kentucky. I know Florida beat Utah last week, but give me Kentucky. Mark Stoops, he's an unbelievable job. Kentucky, I like them to win it. Ole Miss versus Central Arkansas. I like Ole Miss, but their offense gotta get better. It struggled. And USC versus Stanford. USC looked good last week with theirs versus Rice. Come on. Don't make a big deal out of it. Like USC, I think probably about 10 points. Oklahoma State, Arizona State. Oklahoma State, I like them to win. I think it's going to be more than 11. Michigan and Hawaii. Michigan, they're favored about 51, but I gotta go with the under on that one. And then Baylor versus BYU. It's gonna be a great game. I'm gonna go against the line, but I'm gonna go with a team that's ranked higher. I'm gonna go with Baylor for their victory. And if you like this video, hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel if you feel like it. I shall see you in week 3.